morning, everybody. Are you ready to get started with our fun joy projects today? I totally am. It's pretty early here where I am. I'm in mountain time. I don't know where you guys. I saw somebody was from England, so I know you're like mid afternoon. Got some other people from the East Coast, so you're probably doing okay. But anyone from like California or my area is probably pretty tired this morning, but I appreciate you being here. So thank you so much for coming and being part of the summit. So I thought I could do if you were not here last night, I thought I would just run really quickly through sort of the schedule page. You should have already received a daily summit schedule email that went out at 7 a.m. this morning. If you did not receive that, because we are running into a few glitches with my email services, please email support@createwithcricketjoy.com and we will try to get that worked out. But you can find everything you need, even if you didn't get the emails, on this page. So it's createwithcricketjoy.com/schedule. And then you just scroll down the page basically to see all the days. So right now you're looking at what's today. Now those purple buttons that say like coming soon, those will switch over at 9 a.m. to click here to watch. So you just click the purple button to get into each individual presentation page. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, there are the speaker live streams for today. So you can see the person, the time, and then the purple button under that will take you to their live stream. Those are all currently linked, but obviously, they're not going to be live until the time that it says on the schedule there. And so then tomorrow, you will, if you scroll down further, you'll see the Friday schedule right here. And so then the buttons from today will switch to presentation expired, and the ones for tomorrow will become active. They will say click here to watch. So hopefully that gets you to the most important things during the summit. At the very top of that page, there's also like navigation links that will take you to other pages like the supplies, the giveaways, the sponsors, the FAQs, meet the speakers, that kind of stuff. If you're looking for those things too, and you don't have the various emails with those links in them. But again, if you're having problems getting emails, please email support@createwithcricketjoy.com and we will try to get that straightened out. Now I know the big reason everybody is here is for the giveaways, right? We all want some free prizes. So I am giving away Barely Art Glue, my favorite glue. Although I'm I'm very interested in the Beacon 3-in-1. I'm going to try that in the future. But this is a great glue. Love that fine tip on it. Amazing. So someone will receive one of these for free. And then I'm also going to give away the engraving tip for the Cricut Joy that I am using in my engraving presentation on Sunday. So you can engrave with your Joy and Joy Extra. This is also available for the Explore and the Explorer 2. So if you have either one of those machines, this is available. Now we do have links to both of these in the video description if you want to check them out if you are not a winner. But really, really fun. There are some limitations on what you can engrave and how thick it can be, but we'll talk about that on Sunday. And then I'm also going to give away a VIP pass. So if anyone has already purchased the VIP pass and they win, I will refund your money. So you are eligible to enter those giveaways as well. Now, the daily giveaways, if you don't already know, are at the very bottom of the giveaways page. So you just go to giveaways on that top bar on the schedule and then scroll all the way to the bottom to enter the daily giveaways. And you only have to enter once. You don't have to enter more than that, because they all go into one batch, and entering duplicate doesn't help you. It doesn't give you extra entries or anything. So yeah, like right there. And above, just a one above that, you can also enter to win a mug press or a Joy Extra from me. And then there are also some other amazing prizes from all the speakers and the sponsors at the very top as well. So please check those out. All right. So without further ado, let's get to some winners, right? So, gotta get my little cheat sheet here. The Barely Art Glue is going to Julia from Louisiana. Now, we will email you. I'll probably email you next week. I'm going to be too busy during the summer to do it. So you'll hear from me. We will also post this in the Facebook group. There may be more than one Julia from Louisiana, but you have an animal in your email. Oh, that's all I will say. And then if you don't hear from us, then it's probably not you if you are another Julia from Louisiana. The engraving tip is going to Shonda from California. And you have a unique spelling for your name, so I think that you probably know who you are. So I will, as I mentioned, I'll email people next week, and I will get these out, shipped out to you next week too. They will come from Amazon. And the VIP pass is going to Marla from Virginia. So again, we'll post those in the Facebook group so everyone will know, even if you're not here, because you do not have to be present to win. We're making this short and sweet this morning. It's not that exciting. There aren't really any, no announcements to be made other than just, email support at Create with Cricut Joy if you're running into any trouble. We can help you check your VIP pass. Please give us a little patience as it gets busy during the actual summit days. So we may not be able to respond right away. And also overnight, at least US time, we won't be responding because, it's, for the most part, it's just me. And I have to sleep at some point. So I hope you guys bear with us on that. I do have Susan Gilbert helping me out too. So you might hear from her as well. Does anyone have any questions that I can answer before the day gets going? Our first live stream is with Shelly at 11 a.m. And then, as I mentioned, all the presentations are ready to be watched at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So very soon. And if you don't see the buttons flip over on that page, like if you have it open at 9 a.m. and nothing happens, please refresh the page and then you should see the buttons. Does anyone have any questions? Is everybody ready? What is the thing you want to watch the most today? Anybody have a favorite that they're looking forward to? Anyone? There are some cool sublimation projects today you can two different ways to see how to sublimate a mug without a printer. Got Nick's card project today, which is really fun. Then Stephanie's going to show you how to put HTV on these on shoes, and that's a super cute project. And Jamie's patchwork bag is a really, really cool project with infusible ink. Rihanna's looking forward to the shoes. Yeah, that is a really cute project and totally fun. Like, I want to put them on my shoes. Oh, Loretta wants to make the butterflies. I think butterflies there's butterflies from Catherine, which I think are tomorrow, and then butterflies on Sunday from Michelle. Card making with Nick. Yeah, card making with Nick is always great. And Shelly's got a cool little sign, like shadow box. Yep, hack for the print and cut. That is my presentation, or one of them. And I have to say, like, I was a little skeptical about the stickers. Yes, that's the print and cut too. I was a little skeptical because I don't know if you know this, but there was a way you could print and cut. I have a video on my YouTube channel that's been around for, I don't know, several years, and it's pretty popular. And then Cricut switched over Design Space and made it a lot harder to do. So this is an updated version. You can still do it. It takes an extra step, but you can still do it. And I actually think it turned out better doing it the way I did it this time than the way I used to do it. So it's a really good hack. So I encourage you to watch that if you're interested in print and cut on your Joy. Karen wants to learn more about sublimation without a sublimation printer. Yep, we got 2 projects today, and then Aaron's project tomorrow is showing you how to do it without a printer as well on some coasters that you can turn into like mandalas. They're really cool. Jav is going to go over like how to design a project in Affinity Designer, and Affinity Designer is if you're interested at all in learning how to make SVGs, Affinity Designer is a very affordable and I'm not sure I would say easy thing to learn, but compared to Adobe, I think it's actually easier. And it has a few more tools than like Illustrator, which make it very, very attractive. And it's way less expensive. So if you're curious about that at all, that's a great presentation to watch. She has totally converted me. I still use Illustrator mostly, but I definitely I've purchased Affinity Designer too, just to use it for some of the great extra tools that it has available. And then I think Bethany's below that with her. She's got a mug using infusible ink. And then my print and cut hack is in there too. So pretty cool day. And if you guys make any of the projects, we really want to see them in the Facebook group. If you're in the Facebook group, speakers always love to see it when people make their projects. So please post things. Or if you have questions, please post those as well, about how to make something if you run into trouble, because the speakers are there and they will help you. What is the email for help? It's right down here. Support at createwithcricketjoy.com. Right there on the little scroll bar. Until when do we have to upgrade? You can upgrade anytime through the end of the summit. It's $47 right now. It will after like on Monday, it'll go to $59 for a week. And then after a week, it's going to go to $99. So if you are thinking about upgrading, it's definitely better to do it sooner rather than later. So, anytime you can do that. And there are links to the Joyful Access Pass page on like the top toolbar across all the web pages, as well as on the bottom. So that's how you can, and like on every, in the middle of the schedule page and on every presentation page, and you name it. So it should be easy to get to. Any other questions? Or I sent a join request this morning to the Facebook group. All right. As soon as you may be accepted while we're on here, because I have a couple people looking at that. But if you haven't been, I'm jumping in there and I'll accept you. As long as you've agreed to the rules, you get accepted. So that's great. Who decides on the time? Yeah, I know it's 6:30 where I am. I wanted to do it before. That was me. I wanted to do it before the presentations went live at 9 on Eastern time. So, sorry, I have allergies, so I have to constantly wipe my nose. So 8:30 was the best time, and I realized that's not convenient for everyone. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. as a result of this, so I can sympathize with your situation in California, if that's where you are, or wherever you are. It's 5:30, Canada, who knows. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate it. You've energized me and made me be awake at 6:30 in the morning here in Denver. If you have any questions, again, email the support. Please post. You can also post questions about the projects in the Facebook group, as I mentioned. And as I also mentioned, please post anything you make, because we love to see that too. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Have a great time today. I will be on the live streams, hopefully, most of the day. I mean, not personally, but I'll be in the audience with you to cheer my speakers on, and they are so super great. And the amount of work that speakers have to do to participate in these summits is a lot. So, please support them, cheer them on, check out their socials, that kind of thing, because that's very helpful for them. So thank you so much. Have a great time today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.